Hello there. Thank you for your time. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about mycashless. Mycashless is payments for in person as well as online marketplaces. Our clients are businesses with multiple points of sale. They can operate food, beverage, merchandising, services, experiences, and access control and/or access control. Their usual pains are areas of opportunities in service, potential petty theft, a lack of transparency, and no autonomy for guests to order themselves with their mobile phones. These operations are diluting profits by up to 55% and greatly increasing the risk of running out of business. There's many attempts that have been made trying to fix these issues, usually ending up in a pretty app that's a broken experience for guests, having to use many systems with connectivity issues and a poor customer experience. So our solution is easy, frictionless, fraudless, digital offline payments. They're as good as cash, but traceable and fast. We enable clients to sell and operate their own prepaid balance. You can look at it as a currency. MyCashless also integrates with your rewards programs to be used as a balance for payment. So we have three types of balance here. Real balance, balance that people actually paid for, so they can use within your closed environment. Promotional balance that you can give guests as a perk, maybe for reloading a certain amount or for visiting for with a certain frequency. And also we have tokens, which can be limited to certain categories of products or even products themselves. So you can give a free whatever type of drink or coffee to whoever that triggered a rule. No? So all this happens with the beauty of a bracelet and or an app for users to purchase in person without the need of an internet connection. So bracelets are actually like this. They can also be made out of Tyvek. I have one nearby here. Or you can use cards as well, like this one. They get to be personalized. The app is pretty much the same. Both of these chips, the physical and the digital, encrypt the balance. So any operator can just scan, read how much balance they've got, charge whatever 2 beers, 2 pizzas, beep, and rewrite the new balance without making a call to the cloud. That makes it fast. That makes it 100% reliable. But also users can use a website. They don't need to download an app and order online. They can order online, same as they do with any food app, and they can get room service by just autonomously ordering from their phone. They can get home delivery, and they can get it to any numbered location within your property. So also waiters can order for guests. So if you're at the pool, hey, mister, what would you like? 2 pina coladas, boom, 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 boom. Perfect. He's already sent the order to whichever point of sale needs to prepare that. Maybe he ordered also 2 slices of pizza. That goes to another place. So that makes it fast and easy. MyCashless also integrates with your PMS system. So the guest can just use their last name and room number. And we just make an API call here and check if they've got credit, and we let the transaction go through. So it's pretty simple. Now, they can be product orders, as I mentioned, pizza and pina coladas or whatever. They can also be activity scheduling. So it's all like food, beverage, merch, but also a yoga class or the spa or kite surfing. So maybe you got 2 pina coladas, you get your receipt, and you find out you can go to the spa or you can learn how to kite surf, which you always wanted. So this enables upselling and makes it much more easier because guests are a click away from ordering anything. Work is automatically distributed for smooth and accountable operations. Whoever needs to prepare it or deliver, they will. And also payouts get disbursed automatically to all participants in each transaction. Right now, we've got a client who's a traditional market, farmers market, where guests or customers don't even realize they're getting food from 10 different vendors. And each vendor gets the order to prepare. The runner picks them all up, takes it to your home, and MyCashless distributes or disburses those payouts to whoever participates in the transaction, including the runner. What gains are you going to get? Full customer centricity with agility, transparency, and control. elevating the guest experience while increasing revenue by 57%, which is the average we got last year. Implementing the best cashless solution in the world with simplicity and results. Now, it's an MPOS, POS. It's also an e-commerce marketplace because you're selling on site, but you're also connected to the online, receiving orders and enabling guests to order. And it's also a currency for your operations. People are buying funny money that only works at your environment, and you define the rules of refunds. It's a POS. It's an e-commerce marketplace, and it's a currency for your operations. Operators sell, users order, users and or waiters order, and users reload balance to enjoy a fast experience. And most importantly, it always works. It does not require internet infrastructure for in-person transacting. This guarantees flow of purchases while boosting your ROI. Cashless operations enjoy great benefits like 30% reduction in cash handling costs. Securing this money, moving it, it's quite expensive, you know that. 20% more spending due to 10x faster checkouts. 98% elimination of petty theft, which we've seen, it comes up to 50% of food and beverage revenue. 100% uptime, guaranteeing operational flow. We don't care if it's in the middle of the woods or anywhere, it works. 85% reduction in waiting lines, which is also COVID friendly. 80% reduction in daily square up times. We have clients whose employees go to bed at 1 a.m. and they have to be back at 6 a.m. This reduces those 6 hours of squaring up into half an hour. 100% inclusion of the non-bankerized. So no bank account, no problem. Just pay cash and you've digitized your money. Touchless payments compliant with COVID regulations. Anonymity to people who wish to, and reloading cash. So you don't need to give us your name. There's even the app where users reload money there. They can go in incognito mode if they reload on cash. Complete transparency and cash traceability and upselling. And of course, data with operational reports, what products, employees, points of sales, times, areas, guests, etc. And also customer behavior. What are these type of guests from this bucket? How are they behaving? What are they purchasing? What am I most likely to sell them if they behave and they purchase A plus B? Well, I'm gonna offer them M. Okay, so awesome. Use cases. Who benefits the most out of this technology? We've got two main pillars. One is operations per day, which are pretty much parties, festivals, tournaments, championships, markets, bazaars, campsites, auto concerts, or auto cinemas. And also ongoing operations, which never end, like stadiums, hotel, resorts, and beach clubs, clubs and residences, theme parks, water parks, farmers markets, multi-location businesses. How do we charge and how do we calculate payment? I like to say we're kind of like Uber. Their price is calculated in a combination between time and distance. Well, we use three elements. We use how many modules are you going to need to activate. Maybe you want to sell products, but you also want to sell services, and you do want the reloads, your own currency. You want to sell tickets. You want to operate VIP tables, which we have a product specially for that. We have many other products like printing tickets and so on. There's another video that I'll happily share with you where I talk about each one of these products and modules. Now, each POS, each MPOS, multi-POS, pays $60 per month. It's a software license for being activated. It doesn't matter if it's a day or the 30 days of the month. If it's active, it pays. If you go beyond 150 POSs, it comes down to $30 per month, plus a 5% service fee. This service fee compared to all these food apps that charge you 30%, 25%, it's really reduced. But also, if your sales and your monthly revenue go beyond $1 million per month, your service fee goes down to 1.5%. So you're gonna have more card use without having more terminals. Your revenue is going to be secured. You're going to have auditing made easy. Your customers are going to be getting instant rewards. All this gets automatically executed. And the money's always in your hands. We never touch it. We help you disperse it, but it's always in your bank accounts and in your cash boxes with your cashiers. So we're a great team of 15 passionate people who are solving these problems for food and beverage and services operations, who've gained happy recurrent clients. And I'm going to tell you which ones they are, the most representatives, because we have more than 30 right now. Papaya Playa, which we love, they're in Tulum. Maybe you've even used us there. Formula E, which is kind of like Formula One, but with electric cars. They get up to 40, 50,000 people per day. Mercado de San Juan is one of the most representative traditional farmers markets in Mexico City. We're digitalizing their home delivery, and it's working amazingly. The ATP is the Acapulco Tennis Open and the Los Cabos Tennis Open. They won the award for the best execution worldwide out of all ATP tournaments. We're very happy to work with them. Their profits increased by 70%, and they paid us a tenth of that. They paid us 100, and they increased by 700. Mundo Imperial, which is a Disney-like experience in Acapulco. We love it. Abe InBev, the makers of Corona beer, they've taken us to 4 countries. This is also amazing. We've operated in the US, we've operated in Dominican, Panama, Colombia, Costa Rica, Mexico, and moving overseas pretty soon as well. Happy about that. Puerto Dreams, which is a place in Puerto Escondido that are doing amazing things. We're happy to work with them, great partners. And the PGA Golf Tournament in Mexico City, operated by one of the largest groups here. Their finance and auditing department are the ones who gave us the yes. And usually those are the areas, finance and auditing. Even though this is a great benefit for operations, for marketing, and for guests, auditing is the greatest winner here. But oh well, all of them are. Our principles, it always works. So no internet, no problem, 100% uptime. The lowest implementation costs, because you don't need this infrastructure. And we train and onboard our clients, and then we leave them on their own so they can do it themselves, do it yourself. 100% inclusive. People who have no phone and or no bank, no problem. They're welcome. Everyone plays. And we have a 0% fraud policy. We have a huge problem with e-commerce fraud, especially in Mexico, that we're solving. So we'll let you know about that pretty soon. And this is how our interface looks, our app. And we're happy to say that people who may not even know how to read, we've had cases like that, they easily and intuitively use our app. So we've had markets where sellers or vendors have so many products that they can just upload them on the go. So while they're selling, oh, it's 1,000, they take a photo, they add the name, and they start making their e-commerce shop right on the go. Also, customers or waiters can order, as I mentioned. So here's a screen how you can order. Maybe it's somebody selling you a digital ticket. They can take payment either with prepaid balance and or, if enabled, they can take credit card, cash, or send you a payment link, or as I mentioned, type your last name and room number and validate if you have credit. But also this POS, it gets orders. So you're operating your orders, and you know whenever they're ready, somebody will come and pick them up and take them wherever they need to go. So get in touch. Enjoy my cashless simplicity for greater agility, transparency, and control that increase revenue by 57%. We'll be happy to understand your challenges, your operational flow, and please get a quote with us or schedule a call. We're happy to help out and increase your revenue. Thank you. Have a great day.